Well, Snowflake, I wrote a few years ago for my friend Ryan. His name is Ryan Adamson, and he was a good friend from my church back in New York. And I was 16 at the time, and he was 15 at the time. And I had received a call from my dad one day in the summer saying that Ryan had just passed away in a car accident, and I was shocked. I mean, it's just, I don't know, when you hear about your own peer, a teenager, I just feel like it's such a reality check. If I could write something, just sit down. I mean, for me, that's what I do. When I get really upset about something or any kind of just emotion, I sit down at the piano and I write. That is my form of expression. It's my form of dealing with situations. And so I wrote Snowflake, and I guess the idea of a snowflake kind of just came to me. I don't really know how, but the idea of being white and pure and innocent and so fragile and unique, every snowflake is one of a kind. That's true. And I mean, it's tough to write about something like this.
Yeah. Just I think that the idea that a snowflake is essentially, it's temporary, just like we all are.
Yeah, completely ephemeral.
Yeah, ephemeral, one of a kind. That's who we are, and crazy things happen in life, and eventually, I mean, the whole message is that we're free water, just like a snowflake melts. Always knew about each other,
right?
So we were always like loving each other from a distance.
We always saw each other at callbacks and auditions for a lot of Berklee shows. And I remember we were hanging out at the AIDA auditions last year, and I remember just everyone was so competitive and really into it. And she and I were just kind of like, hey, this is cool. Let's just have fun. And it was still a cool experience, and that's always what it's about. So it was great. And then for this show,
the vocalists were auditioned first, so they narrowed it down, callbacks till 15 singers, and then they called out, they called all songwriters to give submissions to each of the artists, and I think you submitted specifically
because I knew that she was doing musical theater, and I wasn't exactly thinking, I have a musical theater song, I should submit a musical theater song. And as a songwriter pitching to an artist, it's kind of difficult because, I personally like to have a real relationship with the artist first and, know what's going on in their life a little bit, so that way when they sing the song, there's a real personal connection there, you develop a relationship with the song, becomes your boyfriend, so, or girlfriend. So, I was thinking, I knew how powerful her voice was and how wide her range was from Aida. So I was like, I'm just gonna try it out. We'll see what happens. Hopefully she'll get it. I know it's about a bunch of snowflakes. Hopefully she'll understand what's going on. And it was.
And be connected on a way deeper of a level than even that.
As a writer, your job ultimately is to entertain. It's to get an audience thinking for. You have 3.5 minutes to do so, and you either captivate them or you don't. And we did.
Good. Get me that video.
Ben Camp. You need to meet.
Hi.
Ben Camp is our favorite. He was running Perfect Pitch, the show tonight, and he just. When was the last time you slept? Be honest.
Oh, April?
Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me. He doesn't stop. He is given his soul and his body to this show. Body and soul. Yes.
We formed such an amazing bond.
We've become such good friends. Ultimately, that's been such a great thing.
Partners.
Yes.
I'm going to be recording an album, and she's probably going to write the majority of it.
So excited. We're going to co-write. And it's not even about winning. At this point, we have one. I feel everyone tonight who's been performing one. Every song, seriously, was incredible.
Hey, it was the best of the best.
Berklee is really a remarkable place, and it's been an honor.
It's an honor to be here.
Absolutely. At this point, whoever wins, I will bow down.